Mike Wazowski wakes up next to a broken door in Neverland? He can't remember how he got here, but he has to find a way out. So he starts walking, hoping to see somebody. He stumbles upon a tribal village, but they don't look overly thrilled to see him. Halt! You must speak with the chief before coming any closer. Hey, stranger. Yes, it's me, Pocahontas. I had to flee Queen's Landing because of some salmon and otter trafficking business. But look at me now, chiefess of the tribe. Anyway, back to business. You wish to pass through our sacred village? Only the all-seeing and pure-hearted can enter. Look into the mystic smoke and find the odd one out. Let's just hope I don't burn half the village again. Whoops. Which image doesn't belong? Barbecuing Cinderella is no easy task. Overcook her for just a minute too long and she'll turn back into a regular girl. And you paid for the Royal Deluxe meal, not the regular. The odd one out is number 3. It's the only one that can't be drawn in a single line without overlapping any existing lines. Your vision is pure, stranger. You may continue your journey. Walk through the forest, and here you'll find the Lost Boys. They may be able to help you. Good luck, Mike. You sure you don't want to stay for dinner? Mike runs for his life and his eye. After a while, he finds the Lost Boys. Mike figures they've got to have a closet door that will teleport him back to Monstropolis. Hello? I'm looking for the Lost Boys.
You're talking to him. Yeah, what, you thought we'd still be 10 years old? Tinkerbell, get your butt over here and see what this guy wants.
It hasn't been easy taking care of these kids. Lately, all they want to do is square dance. Some rando named Woody comes here 4 times a week to do-si-do. We had to build this big hoedown hall and everything. We also use the hall for shows and board meetings. But it's not furnished yet. We need 467 chairs. Only, we can't decide on the most practical model. Can you help us?
Which are the most practical chairs? The Lost Boys went from battling pirates to square dancing in a makeshift boardroom? Jeez! They should have walked the plank all those years ago. Captain Hook was an evil genius for letting them live. The 4th type is the most practical. People need to sit for the shows, but stand for the dancing. So it's important to be able to move the chairs around quickly. This model can pile up and save space, unlike the others.
Thank you for your help. I'm gonna order these right away. I'll even order an extra so you can come see our special magic shows. Robert is really good at making his dentures disappear. And little George knows how to...
Mike gets out of the Lost Boys retirement community as fast as he can. He comes across a pirate ship. They're in the middle of a crazy fairy dust party. Now that's more like it. Wait a tick. That's it. If I could get my hands on some fairy dust, I could fly back home to Monstropolis. Way easier than finding a magical wardrobe on this island. And so badass. Here goes nothing. Mike somehow manages to climb aboard the ship. He sees a jar filled with fairy dust. He goes to grab it. Hands off! Arr! Are you trying to steal me fairy dust?
What are you waiting for, honey bunny? Send him to the brig.
Shiver me timbers, Sleeping Beauty.
I'm so happy I got you out of prison. But wait, let's have a little fun with him. It'd be too easy to let him rot. Yarr! I'll give ye one chance to get the fairy dust. I'm going to hang this jar on a rope tied to a 16 feet long ladder. In 4 hours and 30 minutes at sundown, the crocodile comes out to play. At that precise moment, I'll give ye a chance to go get the jar. And that's not all. The tide is ebbing. Meeting sea level goes 3 feet down every hour until sundown.
How far down the ladder will Mike have to go in 4 hours and 30 minutes? Pirates and crocodiles and high tides, oh my! And what if he tried simply clicking his heels together? And make sure to click the red button and subscribe to our Riddle Me This channel. Mike will have to go 16 feet down. Nothing changes even with the ebbing tide. When the sea level ebbs, so does the ship and the ladder. While the pirates try to make sense of this logic, Mike grabs the jar, opens it, and flies away using the fairy dust. See you guys in Monstropolis! Woo! Woohoo! Shout out to RMT fan Mary Adams for getting last episode's bonus question right. This week, we have a magical brain teaser for you. I have 6 faces, but I don't wear makeup. 21 eyes, but I can't see. What am I? Enough is enough. A small Quick Mart convenience store has fallen victim to shoplifting. The unlucky manager, Abu, has never managed to catch a single shoplifter. Abu decides to take a closer look at the security footage filmed over the last year. He narrows in on the dates where he's certain his merchandise was stolen. After reviewing all 4 videos, he knows who did it. What about you? Ay caramba, this is tough. Did you identify the thief? Okay, I'm calling it worst episode ever. It's the pregnant woman. Over the course of 12 months, the size of her belly stays exactly the same. The king of a forgotten land died in a mysterious accident involving pricking his finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel. The next day, 2 men arrived and claimed to be his long-lost son, returning from some epic quests. They both fit the description of the rightful heir. Same height, age, eye, and hair color. Nobody could tell them apart. After much consideration, one of the elders proposed a blood test. One man agreed, while the other flat out refused. The one who agreed was immediately thrown into the dungeon, while the one who refused was crowned king. Can you figure out why? Join our group, Riddle Me This Expert Solvers, and get your riddle animated. Nobody could tell the 2 men apart, but you could. They have exactly 7 differences. Can you spot them all? How did the elder know which one was the real son? Like his father, the son was a hemophiliac. A blood test would have meant bleeding to death, and the elder knew it. And make sure to click the red button and subscribe to our Riddle Me This channel. Riddle